Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sonic Chronicle. My name is Owen, and we've got a new release radar review for you today. I did take a little bit of a scroll down through this release radar, and I'm not a massive fan of a lot of the stuff that's in here. There's so much Tyler the Creator on here. I don't know why Spotify is hard pushing that over here, but we'll look through it and we'll filter out what we want to listen to. Before we do go through that arduous task though, please do remember to like this video if you like what I do. Leave me any comments over the course of this video in the comments section below. And of course, please do subscribe to the channel if you like what I do generally and you want to have all of these dropped directly into your subscriber feed in the future. Please do go ahead and hit the bell as well and make sure to use the subscriber feed. That's what it's there for. It's there to push stuff that you know that you like to you. With that said and done and out of the way, we're going to go down through this list. We're going to start by listening to Wolf in Sheep's Clothing Reborn by Set It Off, because I'm not a big fan of Stan Fender. But let's have a listen to this. Okay, so it's playing fine now. Very weird that it wasn't playing fine a second ago. Apparently these lads are now independent artists, that they no longer have a label, and they're not doing like the social media stuff. That's fine. Good for them. This is... I don't know how I feel about this. I don't like the nursery rhyme stuff. It is a bit by the numbers, I think. Well, I like the strings, the orchestral sound in the background there. That's kind of cool. But it's definitely been done by others before. And like it's very much like The Used, I think. But I like the strings. The orchestral sound really makes the difference here. So if I scroll down here, what's the deal with them? Like, it feels like they're a bit older. And I would expect a certain amount of maturity to come with the age. And I don't think they have done that. They just have a guitarist and a drummer by the sounds of things as well. This is a bit cringe. Yeah, that's a bit cringe. I don't think that that's necessary. It's not that I have anything against using strong language in music. I don't, but I just think that that's really cringe and doesn't suit the song, doesn't work for the song. Yeah, it's a bit like The Used meets Good Charlotte in some ways. Is how I would kind of describe that. Yeah, not my favorite song in the world. I wouldn't be sticking it on any playlists, unfortunately. So not an incredible start. Let's try The Crying Room by the Yagas. Who are the Yagas? Lady front person. Met at Woodstock, New York. Name stems from the Slavic folklore, witch Baba Yaga, due to the magical healing and sorcery associated with music. This is their debut single, full-length album coming next year. And they've got that many followers and that many monthly listeners with their debut single. Something feels off here. 25th of October, so exactly a month ago that they released this. I don't know, man. 60,000 followers on Instagram. Maybe they just did an awful lot of work in advance. An awful lot of touring, building up a fan base. Also, I gotta say, this is very pleasant. It somewhat reminds me of like Explosions in the Sky or God is an Astronaut so far. Very pleasant. Oh, they're associated with Gogol Bordello. That'll do it. This is quite grim sounding, which is cool. Ooh, adding another element. I like it. Ooh. Ooh. This is built nicely. I would like a more jagged guitar tone though. This one feels a little bit muddy. But is it designed for that? Is it designed to be a canvas that the synth kind of works over the top of? Interesting discordant kind of synths. They might be a little bit high in the mix. Overall sounds very good though. It was a great build. Great middle section. I like that. It's very atmospheric. Builds a lot of tension. It's cool. It's not the most exciting song in the world, but, you know, not every song has to be. Oh, and this will just be the end of it. That was a nice little bass lick, actually. They could hear quite low in the mix. There. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, quite a good song. I feel like it does peter out, though. I feel like it could be shorter than 5 minutes, 7 seconds long, and you wouldn't really have lost anything from it. That's kind of my overall thought on that. But yeah, I like it. It's good. It could just be maybe a bit shorter. They could be a bit more efficient with their time there. Let's listen to Primitive by Not Enough Space. I quite like how punishing this sounds and how crushing it is. Lost me with the vocals. Not sure about it. Goth Girl Dinner. Let's see what their crack is with them. 2 girls, 1 blah. Okay. So they've got 2 singers. Not much about them there, clearly. Nearly 500,000 monthly listeners, pretty good. And this has received 1.2 million streams. When did they release this? Again, about a month ago. Or exactly a month ago. Not to date this episode as to when it was recorded. I do quite like the discordant noises. It's so aggressive. It's growing on me as well, is the thing. Like, I think that maybe there's an element to this of, like, this is your reward for sitting through the verses, you know? They have this very pleasant chorus here. That's a heavy guitar. Those are some thick strings. I gotta say the growl is really good as well. Very cool. It's good control. I don't know about that, but generally good control. Like, that uses 2 parts of your throat to do that. Like the high range and the lower one. At least it feels to me like you use, like when you're doing the higher part, it feels like it's just from the back of your throat, whereas when it's doing the guttural thing, it's like from way down. Yeah, this has really grown on me. Not to the point where I'm sticking it on the Sonic Chronicle highlights playlist, but I did enjoy that more than I think I was expecting to enjoy it, which is good. That's really good. As you can see, we have quite a lot of Tyler the Creator as we scroll down through this list, which is weird. But we're going to skip over a bunch of it. What we're going to do is we're going to scroll down through here. Let's try Dead Inside by Velvet Chains. And we're listening to a lot of songs with the E for explicit here as well. So we're going to try and judge them all on their own merits, not the use of explicit language. Unless it's very cringe and out of place. Or at least, you know, very pronounced in the song, rather than being a natural, native part of the song. It's borderline here. I don't really know about this. I think it's rushed through the verse to get to a chorus. Like, I think that this is going to be a very, very short verse. And is this the middle section? Or the pre-chorus? Yeah, okay. So their verses are like 2 lines long, then a pre-chorus, then the big chorus. Which I guess it's efficient enough. I mean, people like to sing along with the chorus, so they've made most of their song chorus. It's an interesting move. I don't know about this part. I would have liked to have seen something different or heard something different in the middle section rather than just the post-chorus / intro riff. It feels like it's a bit lazy. Oh, is this the actual middle then? No, it's just back into the chorus. Okay. Someone should do a study of this song and be like, okay, so this song is X% chorus. I'm not willing to put in the listens to make that happen. Just to be clear. Well, that might be the most interesting thing that they've done in the song. And it's at the very, very end. I'm intrigued by this, so we're doing it. So you're going to have to listen to this too. Now or Never by Pitbull and Bon Jovi. 2.5 minutes. So what's the worst that can happen? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, he has taken the hook from the chorus, It's My Life, and he has remixed it. Oh my god. I need to send this to everyone. I feel like Pitbull just like shows up and appears on people's stuff or steals people's stuff, you know? Oh my goodness. He's such a chancer, man. Oh man. And he's just going to talk over between lines. He's going to talk between lines. Didn't he do this with Africa? Like a while back, a few years ago? Like 6 years ago? Like he called it, what did he call it? Let's look this up here real quick. Pitbull, Africa. Ocean to Ocean, he called it. This is awful. But yes, I am sending this to everyone I know. It's just, what do you say about this, man? It is an absolute disgrace. It is super simple. Kind of comes across as like a bit of a cash grab. Like he just basically downloaded the song, split it out into stems, and then sampled it, or just took the vocal part, and then added synths of the chords in the background. Like it's super simple stuff. I know it because I've kind of done it a little bit myself. But he is like releasing it as an enormous track. John Bon can't be in on this, you know? Sean Bon cannot be in on this. And it was released the 14th of November. It's got 2.5 million plays. Wow. I'm sorry, I had to do it. Alright, let's listen to Need a Little by Danny Hagen. Let's have a listen to this, because I don't know who Danny Hagen is. This is cool. Could be very heavy. Who is Danny? Who is Danny Hagen? Grand Forks, North Dakota, now based in LA. Developing her own brand of soulful rock. Yeah, okay. Good vocal. Currently dropping a string of singles from her upcoming debut album, Kissing You, to be released later this year. She'd want to get on it now. She'd want to get on releasing the album, because there's not much time left. I think her vocal performance in the chorus is very strong. I think it's a little bit weak in the verses. I wonder if this is self-produced. Because it feels like it lacks a certain amount of polish on the vocal part. Like it kind of sounds like maybe I recorded that vocal part, which is super weird. Oh my goodness. Oh, I like the vocal and the guitar matching there. That was cool. Her band is good. Yeah, this is enjoyable. Great fill. Really like that. I feel like maybe the vocal coming back in there was slightly off. Enjoyable though, as I say. Cool song. Oh, ends the way it started. Cool. Yeah, cool. It's a cool song. Alright. We know what the Sweater Song sounds like. It's a good song. I was going to leave it there, but we're going to listen to one last thing. We're going to listen to Ro. Ro released a new single. We're going to listen to Ro, friend of the show, released a Christmas song. So we're going to listen to Christmas Once Again by Ro. I've spoken of my enjoyment of Ro's music many times on the channel. So it's always nice to support her. Nice. I always like the again, I've spoken about this a lot over the course of my enjoyment of Ro's music. How much I enjoyed the band songs. It's a good indie song. It does feel quite festive, quite major. I was going to say, let's bring in some jingle bells in here, but you beat me to it. I suppose they're sleigh bells, right? There's like, as I said, it's very major, very Christmassy sounding, but there's such a tinge of sadness in there as well. Oh, I like the second vocal part there, the harmony. It's lovely. Yeah, very good. Doubling up on the final line. Maybe tripling up? Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Very nice. I was kind of waiting for maybe a soundbite of Tiny Tim going, "God bless us, everyone," at the end there. But yes, very nice song. I like it. Ro is the purveyor of very fine, very pretty music. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it for this week. Thank you all so much for stopping by and for hanging out with me while we did listen to Ro, and we listened to a bunch of other music in my release radar. We were listening to Set It Off. We listened to Wolf of Sheep's Clothing by Set It Off. We listened to The Crying Room by the Aggies, which was very good, very enjoyable. We listened to Primitive by Not Enough Space, which was a grower. It grew on me, certainly. We listened to Dead Inside by Velvet Chains. We listened to Now or Never by Pitbull featuring Bon Jovi. And we listened to Need a Little by Danny Hagen, which was also very pleasant. And then we finished off listening to Ro's new Christmas song, Christmas Once Again. Yeah, thanks so much for stopping by and for hanging out with me while we did that. As always, if you like this video, please do hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel to see more of this kind of stuff in the future. And of course, do use your subscriber feed. It is very useful. And leave me any comments on anything that we've listened to in the comment section down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Although, as I said, we are going to leave it there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.